Next result, the average power of a random process is same as mean square value. Expected value of x square of t is equal to r of 0. Right? Next problem, given the power spectral density of a continuous process as s of omega, which is equal to omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4. Find the mean square value of the process. So given s of omega, which is equal to omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4, that is equal to equation number 1. We know R autocorrelation, which is equal to inverse Fourier transformation of power spectral density. So 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinite to plus infinite s x of omega e power I omega tau d omega is equal to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinite to plus infinite s of omega. So instead of e power I omega tau cos omega tau plus I sin omega tau d omega by, right, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi. We know cos omega is an even function and power spectral density is also an even function. So first term s omega into cos omega, both are even functions. So product of even function is an even function. So first product is an even, right? So using the properties of definite integral, you will get minus infinite to plus infinite becomes 2 times 0 to infinite s omega cos omega tau d omega. Next we come to the second term, s omega into I sin omega tau. Sin omega tau is an odd function, s omega is an even function. So multiplying odd and even function, you will get odd function by the properties of definite integral. Minus infinite to plus infinite of an odd function is equal to 0. So second term becomes 0. So you will get 1 by 2 pi into 2 and 2 cancel, 1 by pi integral 0 to infinite s omega cos omega tau d omega. We know s omega from equation number 1, omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4, right? We are replacing. Since here we are giving the details, right? So rx6 of tau, which is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinite omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4 cos omega tau d omega, that is equation number 2. To find mean square value, expected value of x square t is nothing but the mean square value. That is nothing but we know r of rx6 of tau, which is equal to expected value of x of t into x of t plus tau. We know expected value of x square of t, which is equal to r of 0, right? The result. So we are going to use that result here. Now we find rx6 of tau. So which is equal to, when tau is equal to 0, right? So we will get the expected value of x of t into x of t. That is expected value of x square of t, right? That is equation number 3. From 2 and 3, the mean square value is expected value of x square of t, which is equal to rx6 of 0, which is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinite omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4 into cos of 0, right, into d omega, is equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to infinite cos 0 1. You will get omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4 into d omega. That is equation number 4. Solving. Now we are going to solve the integration by partial fraction method. Now take omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4, right? So a denominator can be factorized into 2 parts, omega square plus 4 into omega square plus 1, right? Because 4 into 1, you will get 4 plus 1 5. So we are splitting, right? Omega square plus 4 into omega square plus 1. So let us take, which is equal to a by omega square plus 4 plus b by omega square plus 1. A and b are constant. We are going to find the values of a and b, right? Therefore, omega square plus 9 by omega power 4 plus 5 omega square plus 4 equal to a into, so we are taking the cross multiplication and taking the cross multiply a into w square plus 1. We are taking omega square into a. So a omega square plus 1 plus b. We are taking omega square plus 4 into b. So b into omega square plus 4 divided by LCM omega square plus 4 into omega square plus 1. So equating numerator. So because denominator equal, therefore numerator equal omega square plus 9, which is equal to a into omega square plus 1 plus b into omega square plus 4. So omega square plus 9 into, so omega, we are splitting the terms a omega square into a. Second term b omega square plus 4b. So omega square, we are grouping omega square. So a plus b omega square plus a plus 4b. So equating coefficients on both sides. So here on left hand side omega square coefficient is 1, right? 1 into omega square. In the right hand side omega square coefficient a plus b. So a plus b equal to 1. Similarly the constant term in the left hand side 9, right hand side a plus 4b. So you will get two equations, a plus b equal to 1, a plus 4b equal to 9, 5 and 6 equation, right? Now solving this two. So 5 minus 6. So you will get a minus a cancel, b minus 4b left hand side, right hand side 1 minus 9, you will get minus 8. So b equal to 853. Substituting b value in equation number 5, you will get a plus 8 by 3 equal to 1, a equal to 1 minus 8 by 3, which is equal to minus 5 by 3. So from the Roman letter 1 and 4, we will get expected value of x square of t, which is equal to 1 by pi integral. So we are putting the value a by omega square plus 4 plus b by omega square plus 1, right? A value minus 5 by 3 by omega square plus 4 and b value 8 by 3 by omega square plus 1. So we are splitting into two integrals. So 1 by pi is common, take it outside, integral 0 to infinite. A value minus 5 by 3 omega square plus 4 into d omega plus second integral 0 to infinite b by, so b value 8 by 3 by omega square plus 1 into d omega. So 5 minus 5 by 3 is is a constant, take it outside. So minus 5 by 3 integral 0 to infinite 1 by omega square plus 4 d omega plus 8 by 3 constant. So 8 by 3 into integral 0 to infinite 1 by omega square plus 1 d omega. We know 1 by x square plus a square into dx, integral dx by x square plus a square is nothing but 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. That is the formula we are using in the first part. So you will get minus 5 by 3, 1 by pi into minus 5 by 3, 1 by 2 tan inverse of omega by 2, limit 0 to infinite. Because in the first integral omega square plus 2 square, right? A is nothing but 2 and x is nothing but omega. So we are applying the formula directly. Similarly for the second one, a is nothing but 1 and x is nothing but omega, 8 by 3 tan inverse of omega 0 to infinite. Applying upper and lower limits. So you will get 1 by pi minus 5, 1 by 2 into minus 5 by 3. So 3 into 2, 6, minus 5 by 6 tan inverse of infinite minus tan inverse of 0. Similarly for the second one, plus 8 by 3 tan inverse of infinite minus tan inverse of 0. So that is equal to 1 by pi minus 5 by 6 tan inverse of infinite, which is equal to pi by 2, and tan inverse of 0 is 0. So minus pi by 6, pi by 2 minus 0 plus 8 by 3, pi by 2 minus 0. So grouping this, pi by pi minus 5 by 12 plus 4 by 3. Pi and pi cancel, you will get 11 by 12, right? Therefore, the mean square value, expected value of x square of t, which is equal to r of 0, which is equal to 11 by 12. The another name of this is nothing but average power of x of t. They can ask like that, find the average power of x of t. So both are same, mean square value and average power of x of t are same. Thanks. We'll see in the next video.